let's get to the High Hopes Jackie Baseball Report.
It's time for the High Hopes Jackie Baseball Report.
Joining me right now is Jackie Baseball. Fritz.
Here's Jackie Baseball.
First off, if anyone out there missed it, game moved up to 6:10 tonight. So 6:40 start. If you were planning on going down to the ballpark for a 6:40 start, you might want to get on the road.
Yes. The 6:10 start, there looks like there's some rain coming tonight.
Yeah.
They want to be able to get these games in.
Once again, catering to Greg Murphy.
Yeah, who complained to the league. We have inside information. He went right to Manfred to move up the game.
We also should have probably told LA the game's at 6:10 instead of 6:40.
Oh, you know. Well,
I don't know. You never know with LA. You never know. I'm just kidding. Now, game 2 of the Don Mattingly era, he is keeping the lineup the exact same.
Okay.
If it ain't broke,
no, don't fix it.
Yeah,
Not
that's right.
now.
That's what a true baseball guy does, like Don Baseball. Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Harper, Garcia, Marsh, Stott. It was good to see Stott back in there. I thought in the 9th when he had that swing, he might have pulled his oblique a little bit.
Yeah.
So he is still in there. A Bomer last night. You saw it, Ike. Come on, man. Double off the wall and another hit.
Man, I'm out.
Dude, he's slowly heating up. Slowly heating up. Yeah.
What if he didn't like Topper?
Well, Bohm, big hits, and Trey, 4 hits. Maybe they didn't like Rob Thompson.
They're waiting.
Yeah,
they're waiting.
So we just got to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, Topper's probably down on the list of who Bohm doesn't like right now.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
I would guess Dombrowski probably a little bit higher.
Yeah.
I was going to go with other people.
The
Closer
parents?
to him, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Crawford and Marchand again, even with a righty on the mound. You know, I thought maybe they get Stubby in there, but we're going with
They
Marchand
don't want
again.
Stubby to hit.
Yeah, well, listen, it's not like he's doing anything at the plate either.
He's not, but he looks like he can hit.
He's hitterish.
Yeah, he looks
He's
like he can
hitterish.
hit. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Stubby was 2 for 4 on Sunday.
He was.
Smoked the balls.
Oh, wow.
Was that Saturday? Either way, last
Stubbs
start he
ever
had.
had 2 hits in a game?
Dude, he smoked the ball. I told you, no PS over 1,100 at AAA this year. Everyone knows that. All right, Luzardo was great last night. You guys, we mentioned that earlier with LA. No matter what Andy and Deptford said, it was not the first time a starter has pitched after the 5th inning this year. It was the first time a starter has completed the 7th inning. And what I actually thought was...
And I think it's the last time they've pitched into the 7th since Luzardo did it against Colorado.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. What I actually thought was notable there, he was only at 85 pitches.
He was.
And he pulled him from the game. Now, what I think that was from Don Mattingly was this guy has had a struggle to start this year. You know, him maybe doing the whole I was a player thing, knows about the mentality of the game. He got him out of there on a high note. And instead of putting him back out there, letting it maybe blow up in his face, he's like, hey, get you out of the game and just great day.
I'm not going to let you do this.
On to the next start.
I'm not going to let you do this to Topper.
I don't want to do it, Topper. I'm just talking about things that I noticed.
I'm just saying, Topper would have pulled him out of the game as well.
I'm not so sure about that. You know what Thompson definitely wouldn't have done?
What?
And this is one thing I appreciated from Don Mattingly last night. One of the things that irritated me sometimes for Rob Thompson is I felt like he was late to get guys out of games. And last night, Don Mattingly had like 3 guys warming up at the same time in a 5-run game, you know? So Kerkering and Bolin were at the same time, and then Kerkering came in. He had Backus up just because there's a lefty pocket coming up. Just making sure that because that 6th inning on Friday night in Atlanta was a disaster where he didn't have Backus ready to go in case Michael Harris came off the bench and Painter got in trouble. He wasn't ready, and all of a sudden Painter had to face Michael Harris. So it was nice seeing some proactiveness, I guess, from the bullpen management.
I actually, because, you know, they were all congratulating Luzardo in the dugout after the 7th, so it was pretty clear that he wasn't going back in. And I liked it at 85 pitches. That's fine. Our starters pitched more innings last year than any starting staff in baseball. And I just like getting Luzardo out of there feeling good. And Luzardo was awesome last night. That wasn't a lucky 7 inning. I mean, what did he give up? 2 hits, had 8 Ks. Yeah. And I mentioned to Jack earlier, to me, when it's flipped for Luzardo last year was when he would have easy innings and not try to strike out everybody. Just get easy outs. Get that first inning, I think was a 6-pitch inning. It was good. You know, get some ground balls, get some lazy fly balls. Don't try to strike out everybody. Yeah. He was great last night.
And most importantly, there was 2 instances with runners on second base. You know, I think the 2 hits were just doubles. And Elliot Ramos led off that inning with a double, and he struck out the next 3. His numbers runners in scoring position have been horrible this year. So that's something he really had to get right. So step in the right direction from Jesús Luzardo last night. Also semi-notable thing from Don Mattingly. You look over down the ballpark, beat reporters today. Take videos of the boys doing a little bunting station.
Oh.
Yeah, getting a little bunt work in.
Who's bunting?
Schwarber was. I'm sure that'll go well. Schwarber also getting some work at first base. I think that's mostly nonsense. Listen.
Donnie baseball era. I'm in.
We're going back to the 90s.
I'm in.
Get your bunts down. Get your freaking bunts down.
Yeah.
Now, I bet there were some cold shivers down everyone's spine last night when Trey got thrown out going to third base.
But so it made me mad when I saw it. But then when
I almost tweeted, I left it alone.
But then
you were about to, but I was told.
Well, but then when I watched the replay,
I think it was a good game.
The third baseman was way off the bag. Trey saw that the third baseman crashed and wasn't going to be there, and it was a fantastic play to get him. I thought initially I was like, "That's dumb," but then when I rewatched it, I was actually shocked that they got him with how far the third baseman was off the bag.
You never want to make the last out of an inning at third base.
You know that.
Come on,
I know,
Spike.
but I thought it was a good gamble.
They want a Cardinal sends of baseball.
I thought it was a good gamble. My guy Donnie Baseball is okay with it, then I'm okay
a little
with
aggressiveness.
He played the game.
He did?
He did.
Unlike Topper.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know Kansas had a baseball team. All right. One thing to monitor. Justin Crawford 5 for his last 38.
Well, he ought to be bunting.
He should be bunting more. I agree with you. That's part of his whole shtick.
Did he ever do that? Did he ever have bunt base
He's a
hits?
huge bunt guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he's got to start doing it.
He
now.
should.
Why is he swinging away so much?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's got a hole up in his swing. Like I think the adjustment to him is now pitching him up in the zone, and it's getting to expand the zone a little bit. In that streak with his 538 streak, he struck out 9 times, which is not Justin Crawford. He's not like a huge strikeout guy, so it's on him to kind of adjust back. But we'll see what they do with him. And then Alex Cora thing. So Buster Olney on Sports Center last night talking about Alex Cora and where he sees him ending up.
Who could be the next Phillies permanent manager?
Kevin, I don't think it's a question of if Alex Cora is going to be the Phillies manager. I think it's a question of when. And look, it could be in the start of 2027 where he could follow up and become the Phillies manager then. But there's nothing that's preventing both sides to revisiting this later in the year. And so if Alex Cora takes a couple of months off after that ugly divorce with the Red Sox and tells the Phillies, hey, I'm ready to go, the Phillies could move then. They could move in August. Or maybe they do wait till the offseason.
That is shocking to me. They would hire him during the season this year?
I think that's only if they fall out of it. So if they fall out of it and you know you're not bringing Don Mattingly back as the manager next year, you get Cora in with these guys for the rest of the year to maybe learn them a little bit. But if they're in it, there's no way they're making that switch.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I respect Buster Olney, but I don't see this one. Because if I'm Cora, you get a chance to sit back and watch the team.
Yes.
You can just sit back and watch and evaluate them.
Well, also see what opportunities you have in the offseason as well. The Phillies aren't going to be the only team that needs a manager.
And again, you're not going to, if they're winning, you stick with Mattingly.
Right.
And if they are still out of this thing after the trade deadline, or what would it be, the All-Star break? Like, when would you bring him in? I just don't know the benefit of bringing him in if they're still losing.
The interesting thing to me is, what if the Phillies make the playoffs and get to the LCS? I mean, is Don Mattingly the manager next year?
I think so. Yeah,
you think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, unless he still doesn't want to manage.
That's obvious. Yeah, I think so. But if he wants to manage and he goes on a run, turns us
that's how we kept Topper
from 10 games down or 10 games under 500 and gets them to the LCS. I think you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's Donnie Baseball. You kidding me? I grew up loving that guy.
Yeah.
I have posters of him in my bedroom.
Did you have a Philly you liked growing up watching?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I never hear this about a
No,
Philly.
I know. You're waxing poetic.
Oh, no, he loves Schmitty.
I'm kidding.
Well, that runs in the family.
Sixto Liscano. I love Sixto Liscano.
Yeah, well.
Who?
It's a good name.
See? There you go. It was early 80s.
Oh,
early
wow.
to mid 80s. Yeah.
I never even heard of him.
Well, there you go. There you go. Jack, is that it? All right, that's it.